Good morning. This is Dolores from D Foresight Jewelry. You know that. And today I have a special treat to share with you. For many years I've been saying I'm designing and making jewelry and left out a key component of my making jewelry, and that's my friend Elsa. Elsa is really what I call my secret ingredient. So when we make jewelry together, it's like magic. So Elsa, how long have we been together, do you think?
7 years.
7 years?
7.
Wow. Okay, so we've been together 7 years. And how it all started is that Elsa was a part of a group called the Foundation for Women, which is a microloan program that helps women in need, and I was on their board. And they said there's this amazing woman that can make jewelry out of anything. You should meet her. And when I met you 7 years ago, you spoke no English,
No English.
and I spoke no Spanish, but we had a shared love, and that was what do you think we loved best together?
Great. I work in every time with you. So fun and beautiful day.
Yeah. So the shop is officially closed on Monday because Elsa and I are here. We drink iced tea, we listen to music, and we together create the most amazing jewelry. So I don't know why it is that we are so good together, but there is something about the chemistry of I put something together and Elsa will say, I don't know, try this. And this is a good example of that. Last week, I'm going to just show you this because this is exactly what happened with this one, right?
Yes.
So Elsa had knotted all of these pearls, and I was trying to add something fun to it. This little chain with the little heart and the little funny lip, and I kept saying to Elsa, this doesn't work, it didn't work. And what did you finally say to me?
I say that it's working.
Yeah.
I love it. It's different.
And you said, flip it over.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah.
Yeah, you forgot that part, right?
Yeah.
I was trying to put this charm on this end of this necklace like this.
Huh?
And Elsa said to me, no, that doesn't work. She's nicer on film than she is when we're really together. Really, she said, no, that didn't work.
I say I like it, but I not love it.
Ah, that's the way she does it. I like it, but I don't love it. So she told me to flip it over, and that's what worked. So Elsa, I was just wondering, how long have you been actually making jewelry?
I start 40 years ago when my grandmother signed me in macrame classes. Yes.
And did that turn into jewelry, or did you?
Well, not specific with jewelry, but I like all the time to make something different when that techniques then I learn, and one day I will start to make jewelry too because it's fun.
How long ago did you actually start making jewelry then?
Close to 30 years ago.
30 years ago. Wow.
30 years.
So there's nothing Elsa can't make, and I truly mean that. We, as you know, have started redesigning jewelry, and people will bring us, they're tired, they're weary, and I look at it and I go, oh no, we can never make this work. But together we seem to do that.
Yeah.
Right?
Working.
So here's an example of that, by the way. So Elsa, tell us how this worked. It's not finished, as you can see, this is still attached. But this belongs to one of our customers, and she gave us these beads, and she gave us a whole bunch of charms and said, make me a necklace. So first of all, it started out, how?
To make the style that we wanted and put everything together, different styles, but modern styles, and that's working. These are beautiful pieces.
Yeah, she had some fabulous charms, this customer did.
Yeah.
But here's the fun thing about what we do when we design. We put it all together the best we know how, and then we take a picture of it and we send it to the customer and we say, so we've got your piece all ready. And so she wrote us back and said, I don't know. Well, she texted us back. Because we had this ring, this on this end of the necklace down here, remember?
Yes.
And she said, I don't like things dangling off like that. I don't like that. So Elsa said, let's switch it around, just like she did on the pearls practically, and put all the charms here, and the customer loved it. So let's just talk about technique for a minute. So what kinds of techniques do you use when you make jewelry? Give me some examples of what you do.
Knotting, macrame, wire wrapping.
And what's the one that you just learned to make in Mexico? What's that called?
Oh, this is filigrana. It's a really nice technique. I went to Mexico
Let's turn it around so they can see it.
to learn how to make this kind of pieces. It's a really nice.
Can you believe she made this? Amazing.
Yeah. And
so this is 2,000-year-old Roman glass. I bought the piece of glass. Fortunately, I already had one tiny little hole in it. And normally people would just put a jump ring through it and attach it.
Yeah.
But not our Elsa. She took this home, and how long did you work on this?
Like 1 hour. I think.
That's all? Wow, it looks like days of work. And look how even and symmetrical and perfect it is on both sides so that our customers could wear it either way. And this is an example of her just taking these are just little chalcedony beads, and she just did a nice knot. We're doing a lot of knotting, right? So what's your favorite technique, do you think?
Oh, I love wire wrapping. Yes.
This is one of, again, a customer's piece, and it was really just old and ugly. She had it all wrapped up in this ugly wire and stuff, and this is what Elsa made out of it. Is that fabulous?
Yeah.
I just love this. I'm going to have a hard time giving this back to the customer, I think. I love it so much. Here's another example of us collaborating, because we actually made this one together.
We designed together.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had this bracelet in the shop, and it just wasn't selling, because you know how bracelets flip over, and nobody likes them to flip over. So I thought, okay, what else can we do with it? And I said, okay, Elsa, think outside of the bracelet. It's not the bracelet. So we actually had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these little black onyx crosses. So we started digging around. We've got all these trays. And then how did it finally come to this? Smoky topaz, black onyx, and then this is also black onyx. This is and silver. So how did you come up with this design then after we got all those 1, 2, 3 elements together?
Well, I only playing with the pieces, and I try to make the best design. I only playing and are coming the ideas.
But when Elsa says play, the rest of us would be stymied by the way that she lays them all out, right?
Yes.
And then she just starts, and she starts at one end, and then she just goes around, and it's sort of like the creative muse shows up and it works. And then fortunately I'm nearby, and I'll say, no, I don't like that. So then she's so easy to work with. She'll say, okay, let's redo it. Instead of, no, I made it, shut up, get back. Right? So we actually made this about 3 different times in 3 different ways and kept adding things and taking things away. But that's what's so fun about it. So I just wanted you to meet my Elsa because I really feel negligent that I take full credit for making all the jewelry. And you know, when I was in India, they would keep saying, I'll take you to my factory, I'll take you to my factory. So they took me to their factory, and guess what? It was somebody like Elsa working in a room. So I guess we have the D. Forsyth factory, right? You and me on Mondays. So we redesign jewelry. We make jewelry from scratch, from nothing. We, what else do we do? Then we combine pieces. If something doesn't look like, we're known for our bold pieces, kind of, right? And look at this beautiful one Elsa's wearing today. This one you might find is similar to something you've seen online by another designer. We do kind of take inspiration from Pinterest and other places like that. So this is our Elsa and Dolores, and we hope to be together for many, 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 many more years.
Yes.
God bless you, Elsa.
Thank you. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome.